very good afternoon, guys. Happy Thursday. I actually was just eating this and I forgot to swallow it before I started speaking. And also I do have a really manly voice because I've been a bit ill. But the show must go on. We pick up the camera with wet hair, just come out the shower. But yeah, today's video is going to be a Q&A. So thought I'd jump on here, do a Q&A, as I did put it up on my Instagram story, and I got some very good questions. I didn't get millions, but the questions that I got, I could talk about for a while, obviously. So I'm going to start off with the first question. So first of all, I got, how's single life and when are you going on a cruise ship? It's a good question because I genuinely feel the happiest I have felt in so long, and I think that in itself proves that sometimes things are just meant to be, they go how they go. Like, it is what it is, basically. And you know, you can sit there all day and wonder why it happened and, you know, get upset over it, which is completely normal as well. But I think the one way I've looked at it now is like, it's in the past and it's been and gone and you can't change it. You can just learn from it. So I am feeling very good. I have been to actually a cruise audition yesterday. No, it was the day before yesterday. That's how tired I am. But, you know, the audition went well, and I think, you know, it is what it is with that as well. Like, I would love to do a cruise, but at the same time, I have, you know, my dad isn't well and things happen for a reason. So I am happy at the moment just being single and just, yeah, living life. I think it's been important for me to understand that because I have been quite a relationship person in the past. But yeah, what's meant to be will be. I don't know, you know, when I meet someone right, it's right. And that's kind of my mindset on that whole situation. If I wasn't a performer, what would I be? That's a really good question as well, because if you asked me that when I was younger, I'd have said like no other option. I am a performer. That is it. But actually really recently I have learned a lot about myself, and I think if I was to do anything that wasn't performing, I would love to do like a degree in psychology. It really interests me a lot. Like, I just enjoy learning. Well, I think my life experiences have kind of I think I've already got a degree in it because I've been through a lot. But yeah, that's something that I would consider. So that's a very good question as well. Favourite holiday I've been on? Don't get me wrong, I love going abroad, I love the sun, I love getting a tan, but my favourite holiday has always been the Lake District. I absolutely love going on walks. I just like the feeling of being at peace with nothing else around. It's quite contradicting because I love the city as well. I like being in the city, I like having opportunities, but as equally I just love being in the middle of nowhere with a few sheep, few cows, and just be in my own like headspace of peace. I think the Lake District basically is the answer. Have you ever thought about releasing a single? Your voice is incredible. Thank you very much. My dad is actually, he used to be a drummer in a band, and I think that's where the whole like dancing myself, and you know, my mum also gave me the opportunity to be a dancer because it was something that she didn't get given. So I'm kind of living her dream in effect, and I do have a lot to thank her for, obviously. But my dad has such a good ear for music. It's unreal. Like, he writes songs, he used to be in a band as a drummer. So actually releasing a single, if he wrote me a song that was good, I'll sing it. But yeah, no, music's quite a big part of our family. But I've only been the one that's been like lucky enough to pursue it, because money in the industry, money's just hard in itself. It's a topic which, you know, enables some people to do great things, but then people that haven't ever had that chance, I can relate to those people as well. Let me do more. This one like makes me laugh because someone asked me what happened to my eye. It's a long story, and I think most people on here know that I was involved in a car accident in Spain only like 2 months ago. I think it was literally 2 months ago today, potentially. And yes, I think the experience in itself is obviously a traumatic experience. I went through it alone. I was hit by a car. I was on my bike coming home from the resort that I worked at. And the whole situation was, it wasn't my fault. It was my right of way on the roundabout, and the car just didn't see me. I was in Spain on my own, as in I had no family, no friends. And I think a lot of people expected me to feel quite scared. But this goes into like a deeper meaning. And I mean, I was suffering with like really bad mental health in my relationship, caused by actions of someone else. And I kind of see my whole life recently as a bit of it was meant to be, I think. And the accident actually felt like relief, because my emotions were building up so much. The accident that happened that wasn't my fault was an actual blessing, because it's took me to a complete different path now. I wouldn't have done YouTube. I probably may have done, but I think YouTube has been something that's been like therapy for me, and I've learned a lot from it, basically. So what happened to my eye? My skin completely cut open. I had a hole in my eyebrow, and I had 23 stitches in it, and I broke my wrist as well. And I think that my mentality has got me out of it a lot quicker, because I think that things manifest on a mental level before they become the physical. And yeah, I'm very lucky. The accident could have been a lot worse, and I think that this has been like a second chance for me. So yeah, I've learned from it all, and it's been an experience, and I don't want to get on a bike again anytime soon, but it's been a blessing. So yeah, that's what happened to my eye, but I'm all good and I'm recovering really fast. So yeah, and to end this Q&A, I'm going to end it with, someone asked me who my celebrity crush was. I could say a few, but I think Miley Cyrus is like the one. I actually got Life's the Climb tattooed on my arm, because it's a song that she sung in Hannah Montana the movie, and it sounds so cringe, but that song has carried me kind of through my life. Any inconvenience, I'm like, life's the climb, it's gonna be okay. And yeah, this song has a lot of meaning to me. But Miley Cyrus is this artist, I just think like she's so herself, like, and I think that's it. That's why I like her. She's been on a journey, and people like her or they don't, and she's freaking fantastic. So yeah, I'm gonna actually end the Q&A here. I've been through a few questions, and I hope that I've answered them as best as I could have today. Next video, I'm open to suggestions. I do really enjoy doing my weekly vlogs. I think that they're really just fun and random, and me, I think I'm quite weird. So yeah, like, hopefully you guys can maybe like Instagram me or send over some suggestions. I would like to do a lot of Christmas content, absolutely. Like, get me in Hyde Park, Winter Wonderland, and I will give you the experience. But yeah, I'm very excited to see where this channel goes. At the moment, it could go any way, who knows. But I just want to thank you guys, for those of you that have been watching so far and following the journey. It means a lot, because all I want to do in my videos is to try and expose myself as much as I can, so you guys can relate. And hopefully, if anyone ever wants any help or anything, I'm going to be there to help, because I know what it feels like I said, in my accident around that time, to feel like lost in your own thoughts. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.